And welcome back to Harlech and to Banished and to the stone house having been completed, but no one has moved into it yet. I'm a little bit concerned. If we really don't have that... Oh, no, there we go. No, it's not meant for the fisherman, it's meant for the teacher, damn it. Maybe the teacher lives really close by in one of the other houses. I should have thought of that, really. There's no real way that I'm going to be able to force them to move in there. Well, damn. And I went to all the effort of making that a stone house as well. Even though that cost me a lot of resources that I didn't really have. Damn it. But I've gone ahead and I have built the last two houses that I had paused up here. There's a little, like, lane behind them. I'm not going to put any road there. We have a few bridges, a new one on the go up here. That will allow us to gather the stone and other resources from up on this side. And also to expand in that direction should we want to. We are up against the edge of the map, though, so I'm not really sure there's going to be much need to do that. This is the very corner of the map over here, so we're almost at the very top of the map. We could probably have another, I'm not sure, maybe another forest outpost in this little area. That might work. And down here I have a woodcutters being built. Our labourers are low, though. Let me drop the builders down to 1 for now. Ooh, what just happened there? Crushed by rock. Damn it! Rock, stop crushing my peoples. I dislike that. Okay, we'll drop our miners down a little bit more just so we've got a couple of extra labourers there for us. Our chickens are up to 13. Wow. Can we actually split them? I think we can. Let me go ahead and set this up for chickens. There we go. Oh, and it is 16. Well done me. Right, we're going to split that, and we're going to increase the amount of herdsmen by 1. There we go. We should have all of the chickens that we need. It won't take very long for that one to fill up, and this one won't take... Well, it may take a while, but it should be producing plenty of eggs. Let me check. Yes, wow. Not that many, actually, yet, but it's only been running properly for a little while. Now, I've made a little stockpile here, and the reason for that is that I noticed we had a little bit of a shortage on firewood, so I decided, right, okay, we'll take all the firewood out of the stock of the trader. And the people with the wheelbarrows were simply moving it from here all the way down to the stockpile down there. I'm not sure why they weren't dropping it off in the actual market, which is where I wanted it to be. So I've made a little stockpile here just in case it was something along those lines that I only want to drop off in a stockpile. So that one should be closer than any of the others, and hopefully we'll pick up any items I send back from the trader. But other than that, things are going quite well. Once the woodcutters is up, we'll hopefully start producing an excess of firewood once again. And we are starting to find that we've got plenty of iron around. Even though we've got two blacksmiths making steel tools, and the limit is set to 100, we're probably not that far off it anymore. The way they've been going, we haven't seen tools used for a while. Or if they have been used, they're being produced at more or less the same rate. Which, well, no, there we go. Back up to 70 there. It probably won't take us long to hit the 100 tool cap, and then we'll start seeing coal and iron accruing. There's a little bit of coal out there as well. Let's check out these. Stonecutter, herder, stonecutter, 2 stonecutters. Oh, okay then. I've got a few more people working in the quarry at the moment just to try and bring some more stone in. I've also harvested some of the stone that was available just up there, which is why it's all now gone. But that actually came through quite quickly. I'm pretty pleased with that. Now, let's have a look. We've got a woodcutter going up there, but I don't believe we actually have a forester yet. That was a bit of an oversight. I shouldn't have built that first, really. But too late now. Okay, we need another forester then. Really? Did I not build a forester here? I'm quite surprised with myself for that. Right, let's get a forester about there. That should be good enough. And then we'll drive the road up alongside. That will provide all of the materials needed for our woodcutter. But there we go. Our herbs are starting to climb again now because we've actually got 4 herbalists working on it, so I'm not too surprised by that. I'd be surprised if it wasn't, honestly. But generally speaking, everything is going well. The next thing I would really like to do is get this market finished, but that's quite a lot of stone. And until we actually hit our tool cap, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. But in the meantime, I guess I could also place down the town hall building, ready for when we actually get time to build it. We'll go ahead and pause that straight away because we really don't want all of our iron and stone being siphoned off for that just yet. Now, I'm not really sure what I'm going to put over here. This is too large of an area just to make into another forest outpost. I imagine we might have another hub over there. We could even go, given the proximity of all of the mountains and these little areas that aren't really going to be good for much else. Can I fit a quarry in there, perhaps? Let me just have a look. Quarry fit? Yes, it would. We might even be able to fit 2 of them if I'm very lucky. I don't think I'm going to be that lucky, no. But we can fit one in there, and it would look quite nice, I think. It would look like it belongs there. So maybe I'll make this into much more of a mining, quarrying area. Have a couple of either mines, quarries, lots of houses, and a marketplace to supply them. There will be no food or wood production going on there. That will be happening elsewhere. But the next place I want to add some more houses is probably going to be up here, because we've drastically increased the amount of work that goes on here with the woodcutter and the forester soon to be built. Other than that, it's just adding more houses to the locations where we've got the most work going on. So the mines, and then over here as well with the quarry. I may try to continue the houses along this road though, rather than up into the forest, which would start cutting into the production of that forest. May even have a few down there. But as you can see, the forest is naturally spread quite well, I think. Got loads of trees now outside the chapel. Loads of trees starting to encroach on the urban area, really. But we no longer need to chop them down, by and large. I mean, sometimes we do need a little bit of extra wood to help us along, but generally speaking, we're not needing to. So I'm happy to just let that grow out. In fact, I may try to intentionally leave gaps around the village, just so that trees can create small pockets, little parks. But I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording here, and when we come back, hopefully, we'll actually have some chicken being delivered to our marketplace. So see you soon. And welcome back. Once again, I brought you back because a trader is here. A trader with potato and peach seeds, and cabbage seeds, as it happens, but we're not really interested in those. I think we're probably going to go for the potato seeds of the 2. Peach seeds would be nice, but potato seeds are what we want. We want some more farm crops. So I've brought along 200 firewood, 200 herbs, and 50 warm coats. We are coming up to winter, so this is a kind of a risky trade for us to make, but I really, really want some extra crops for our farms. 45 of these I think we're going to need. There we go. Alright, let's make that trade and immediately get the warm coats back out of here so they don't grab them all. There we go. Alright, we're still getting closer, but every now and then someone's taking tools away, so it's going to be a little while before we hit 100. But now we have potatoes. A solid crop, I feel. Let's go ahead. I've also made 2 new farms, and I think we may as well go and plant them. I had originally thought of just having whatever new crop we get, when we get one, planted out here, but we may as well alternate the fields, honestly. There's no reason not to. But we are going to need 2 more farmers. There we go. I'm going to take one back from the gatherer. We're going to leave the 12 fishermen. This will eventually be another orchard, but again, we'll wait on that one. I wasn't really planning on activating those farms until I got a new crop, but it happened that we got a new crop a little bit earlier than I was expecting. Now, I probably will wait to make these orchards until we have a new type of tree, and at that point I'll do exactly the same as I've done with the potatoes. I'll have alternating fields, and then just 2 new fields, one being walnut, well, one being whatever, peach, cherry, or apple or something. And other than that, not much else has changed. We continue to move labourers into other jobs. We are actually growing really, really well. And so is the use of our graveyard. Perhaps I'm going to have to make another one down here soon. I really overestimated how fast we were going to be growing these hubs. I don't think it's going to matter too much if I put another large graveyard there, because we're just not expanding this hub that fast. And likewise, we won't be expanding this one that fast either. I don't think this is going to work, is it? Damn, this isn't quite the right size. Of course. How... Ah, bugger it. Well, we can just keep houses along there. And I can add more fields up there or out here somewhere. That'll work out, I think. Right, let's speed up the simulation a little bit. We are getting to the point now where so much time needs to pass between interesting key events that we may as well have speed moving at 10 from now on. Although it doesn't look quite as charming with people running around, rushing like ants on speed. We are in late winter, year 45. Year 46 is right around the corner, and these have not yet been built. I think we're going to add another builder. I think we're splitting the builder's attention a little bit too much. We need to get them a friend to help out. Once we've got the forester in there... Have I really not got a forester? Because trees seem to be falling. I can't believe I failed to get a forester. I really can't. Boggles my mind. Truly boggles my mind. Alright, we can of course spread out in this direction as well at some point. There's plenty of room for mines. In fact, I've considered the possibility of building a new mine here and tagging it onto this small community. I'm not sure though. I could instead have the mine there tagged on to this place. That would make a bit more sense because then the miners' houses could go over here. Even though it does kind of look cool, the idea of having the mine hooked onto them, I would rather have the people who work there be able to just go up a road and join in. On that note, I would like to soon... Ooh, we best pull back some of our miners so we've got 2 labourers. I would like to soon start replacing these roads with stone roads, just to increase the speed that people can move along them. That should help as well in that people would then favour those roads a little bit more, I imagine. We're not far off finishing that. Some more labourers have joined. Fantastic. We'll pump that back up then. And we could go ahead and afford to add in 2 extra gatherers. We're over 5,000 food. That is a fantastic thing to see. Ah, look at the potato fields being planted. Let's get a close-up of this. This is a very big achievement for our tiny little town, considering we started with no seeds at all. We've got these vast orchards, huge farms, loads of livestock. I'm very proud with how much progress Harlech has made. We could grab some more stone from up here. There's iron there too. I think we should. It's right next to this bridge. It's hardly having to walk at all to gather these resources. And they can bring those down. Maybe then we can get the town hall up and running. Oh, look at this. We're at 90 tools. I didn't think that day would come. We're very far from 100 clothes, though. Oh, well. Ah, herbs. Herbs. Bad. Hurting for herbs. Okay. Well, we've got 4 herbalists, so there's not much I can do. I can release the herbs that we've got, and if we drop down to 0, I will. But I'd rather keep them there for now to see if we can... Oh, that is actually going down. I'll have to think of... Oh, no, really? A Pasha has developed an infestation. Damn you, infestation! Well, sod it. I'm really not sure. Is this just going to kill them all? If so, it'd be better for us to kill them. Noble cows, your death shall warm the bellies of many a child. Take some solace in that. And then we'll split this herd up again. Damn it, we only just got there again. That's a little bit frustrating. But on the plus side, that is why we built the emergency herds. I mean, it is working the way it's meant to. Why is that not being planted? I don't understand. It's pretty much just being ignored. Can we perhaps remove this tree? Is it growing at all? Yes, it looks like it's... No? I'm not sure what's happening with that tree. I think that tree might have bugged the field. No, it is growing, just very, very slowly. And I can't seem to interact with the tree at all. That's a little bit of a pain. Let's go down and check out this pasture. How are the cows doing? Down to 4 cows now. It is terrible to have to cull a whole herd of cattle. Where's a vet when you need them? A merchant has arrived. Oh, fantastic. Are you a vet? No, I don't suppose you are. But you've got a lot of stuff that we can pick up. We can buy quite a lot of this, actually. Let's make sure that we're trading grains, fruits, vegetables, then meats. Okay, that's what we want to do. Though, other than the beans, we can get everything else that's on offer here. Ah, that's a bit of a pain. Still, it'll bolster our food supplies quite a lot, so go ahead and make that trade. However, I am not going to allow you to trade the herbs. I'm going to pull 100 of those back. There we go. Because that is dropping much, much faster than I want it to be. Don't want it to be dropping at all, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Alright, let's go back to up to 10 speed. The infestation, I mean, I know about it now, so it doesn't need to still be going slowly. Are we down? One more cow left. There we go. Well, that was terrible. Alas. Well, no, we'll go ahead and split this herd. As much of a pain as that is. But go ahead. This one will continue working at full capacity since it'll be straight up to 7. But it's going to be a while now again before this one is producing any leather or meat. Frustratingly. Oh, our physician died. Oh. For a moment there we were at 100 tools because these stopped producing. Fantastic. I am very pleased. Very pleased indeed. Well done, everyone. And our schoolhouse is full. That is also good. There is a ridiculous amount of coal outside the coal mine, though. Please gather it. We've got a fair bit of iron, loads of stone, loads of wood. You know what? I think it's actually time that we finish off some more of these buildings. And, of course, probably a good idea to get a woodcutter. And some more foresters, but we'll wait on that. Actually, having said that, if we're going to be going through the wood supplies again really fast, let's wait on that for now. We could cut back some of these trees, maybe. Because this town hall takes 62. Well, let's wait until... Have they finished all of this? Yes, it does actually look like they have. Well done, everyone. Okay, well... Yeah, let's grab the trees from up here. Since it's not going to impact the beauty of Harlech. Well, not as much anyway. So we'll grab a fair bit of trees from up there. We'll let the trees continue to grow down here, though. But I'm going to repose the recording here. And when we return, hopefully, we'll be even closer to 100 on warm clothes as well. Oh, this is fantastic. I really didn't think that was going to happen. But I shall see you soon. And welcome back. Look at this. The town hall is already being built. The foundations are complete. And they were complete ridiculously fast as well. Because we've got 7 labourers. We actually had a lot more. But I've actually filled out all of the jobs on this side of our professions queue. The only ones that aren't filled out are the vendors, the traders, and of course the miners and stonecutters. That'll be a long time before those are filled out. Well, 8 labourers get things done very, very fast. As you can see, there's not much around the mines, except this one. Well, okay. Maybe they don't get things done that fast, but they've only just finished cutting down all of those trees, and they did that in record time. And this field is actually growing properly now. It probably was the tree at the end of the day. But that's actually coming along quite well. We're up to 8.9k food. I'm very pleased to see that. And 71 warm clothes as well. How much wool have we got? We've got 20 wool. How much leather? No leather, unfortunately. Well, that's a shame. We've got plenty of peach there, though. Has this started producing actual chicken? Yes, it has. And logs. How? I don't even. But that's actually pretty nice to see. What about up here? 28 of 66. They're producing a reasonable amount of eggs there. The sheep farm, the large one. Oh my goodness, 1,600 mutton was produced last season. And this one, 800. That is crazy. 760 beef was produced previous season, but obviously that's now been split. Let's have a look at this one. That is truly amazing, the amount that they're producing. And this is going up in record time, too. Oh, Harlech. How fantastic is it going to be? You can actually have a town hall. You'll be a real town now, not just some sort of colony of misfits and exiles. Not that any of you were misfits. Not in my mind, anyway. You were falsely accused of some heinous crime, I'm sure of it. Some sort of government official got on the wrong side of them. Oh, we can buy chicken and cattle. We really don't need to. Our precious firewood is... No, we're not going to... Oh, my goodness. We are right out of herbs. Release the herbs. All of them. We are completely out. How did that happen with 4 herbalists? That is crazy bad. I think we're going to have to build a herbalist in this one then as well. Well, first let's check how this herbalist is doing. Only 82 herbs in the previous season. What about this one? Something affected that? Only 4 herbs in the previous season. Okay, that's really bad. It could be the woodcutter. You know what? We're going to just set that one to plant only for this season. We're going to see what we can do. If we can get that up full and just let this forest grow, then perhaps we'll see. Because I was certain that we needed old trees that hadn't been disturbed. But a lot of people told me in the comments that that was not the case. And if that is true, then this shouldn't be so badly affected. And yet here we are. 4 herbs, 2 herbs. Perhaps we do actually need to let them just have old trees. And it just took that long for the woodcutter to finally cut down the oldest trees in this forest. If that's the case, then, well, it's not particularly good, honestly. But we'll leave this one running for now. So how many... You're producing the most herbs. So actually, let's swap these around. You guys only plant trees up there, because that's the older forest now. And this one can go back to cutting as well. We obviously need wood to be coming through, but that is very, very worrisome. We'll see how that goes. If that is in fact the case, then once these guys have fully planted these forests, I'll demolish these woodcutters and we'll set up a new woodcutting area over here. This one will be a proper woodcutting, hunting and gathering, but no herbalist, much like this one. We'll see how that goes. We've also got the woodcutter down here as well. We could even set a new one up over there if we really wanted to. But that is a bit of a concern. That's probably the biggest concern that I have right now. As for tools, we are far out of the danger zone. Oh, the town hall's finished! Right, we're getting rid of these. No longer need them. Let's instead have the town hall screen. Now you can see quite a lot of information in the town hall. First and foremost, you can see the year, season, how many homes you've got, how many families you've got. We've got 77 families and 51 homes. That doesn't seem right. Got 170 citizens. 121 of them are adults, 16 of them are students, and 33 are children. 100% of them are clothed, and 58% are educated. Fantastic. We can see all of the professions down here. Professions, that is. We cannot see the amount of them. Oh, no, we can see the amount of jobs there. Okay, that's quite cool. Got 11 labourers. Let's see. Do I want to move anyone around? I probably want to move them across into mining. Let's go ahead and move a couple into mining. Now you can have a look at production. You can see the production limits, the amount we currently have, the amount that's being used, the amount that's being produced across the years. 1 year ago, produced 1 year ago. So you've got some more statistics. In fact, I may still keep open that one just for the ease of seeing important statistics at a glance. Now you can display that over significant periods of time. We're almost at 50 years, so let's go for 50 years. Wow. That's actually crazy. Look at the amount of food that we've consumed. 332,000 food has been used in 50 years. Go back to 1 year. You can see detailed information on your inventory. Now that is something that you can't get from this, because we can see at a glance what all of our storage barns, all of our stockpiles, all of our markets are storing. So we can see exactly what we've got. So right now I know that we've got an enormous amount of wool, which was hard to see before. But no hide. No, we've got 44 leather, so that's brilliant. We could possibly even afford to have a second tailor. I'm not really sure we'd need one right now, though. We can sort by name. We can sort by quantity. So we can see that we've got the most fish. We can display items in storage, items in trading posts, items in homes. We can see what people have got stored in their homes. There's 1,500 worth of firewood in various people's homes. That's crazy. We can see graphs as well. Only populations are adult. It doesn't look like we can change. Oh no, we can. Lots of different things down here. Herbs. Huge dip. And still a downward trend there. And that's more or less level because it's at the level that we want it to be. Coal is going up like mad all of a sudden. It's probably because we're not using it to make tools. What about clothing? That's very good. Alcohol, we don't need it. Everyone's already happy. Maybe I should get it anyway, but... oh, food's taken a little bit of a dip there. But this is only on 1 year, and obviously it's seasonal. But we can see the food is tending towards more at the moment, which is good. But we'll go back to 1 year. Citizens. The education level is rising quite nicely. Health, happiness. Happiness is pretty good. Clothes, that's been wobbling for a little while, but it's not too bad. Children. Oh, wow. Yeah, 32. Education. Students, sorry. Adults tending upwards. So, wow. That actually looks pretty nice. There are no nomads requesting citizenship. I probably wouldn't have accepted them even if there were. But here we can see what we've unlocked in terms of cattle and seeds. Now, as I've said before, cattle, that is livestock, sorry. If the last one that you've got active in your colony dies, that's it. You can't just make more of them, but seeds you can. So with the cattle, I guess it's not as much of an unlock there. It's just letting you know what you can continue to produce. Oh, a cave-in. Oh no, who was it? Carlin the miner was killed, and Lolly has replaced them. Good luck, Lolly. But yes, the town hall has significant amounts of information. It's better in a lot of ways than the other views, but it does take up quite a lot of room, I think. Maybe when I didn't have the UI much bigger for the sake of YouTube, I would pretty much just run with this, but I might actually take that down and stick with that, just because it has much less of an impact on what I can see on the screen. But I will be revisiting the town hall regularly to find out all sorts of useful information. Especially if I can't understand why something's going down or I want to follow a trend. Now we've actually got census data that will help us plan. We have got all of the stone that we need, which means the 4 stone miners we had have all been released. Fantastic. I will actually assign more of our people to the stone mine, simply because their labour is either way at the moment. Now, how are the herbs doing over here? Is that started to improve? No, it's still bad. But then that's the one that's actively cutting down. We probably won't see the herbs improve for a while, if they do at all. That's going to be something we're going to have to keep a very close eye on, I think. How about up here? Maybe we do want to go ahead and start building a new forested retreat up there, perhaps. Just to help with our wood situation, because wood's not amazing right now. But we have got plenty of firewood, so why don't we go ahead and move at least 625 down there, because that's how much we're going to need to buy seeds. That's how much we'll keep there. But I think this episode is coming to a close. I'm fairly happy with where things are, especially with our tool and warm coat production. We seem to be doing fine with just one tailor, but we do need 2 blacksmiths to keep up with tool consumption. Not that I think anyone's actually consuming the tools. That would be crazy. But the last thing I think we're going to do, I think there are enough homes up here to warrant us building the market. It'll hit our iron stocks a little bit, but nothing that we can't deal with at the moment. 58 wood, though. I think we will probably be looking at building a new colony for woodcutters up here. Not colony, but an outpost again. Once more, we'll have gatherers, and we'll have hunters, and a forester, and a woodcutter. But we won't have a herbalist. I may move that woodcutter and the one down there away. We'll just get rid of them if I decide that we do need the herbalist to be unbothered by the felling of trees. Something to look into. But that is it from me. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you'll be joining us for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.